Today we're going to be looking at the 2015 Core Elite First Response Tank. Now this tank belongs to the Curse, and we're actually going to be doing a re-review, and that's going to be Plague version 1. Now I want to re-review Plague because in the first review the lighting wasn't all that great, and I think I've gotten better with my reviews since then. So let's take a look at the First Response Tank and Plague version 1. This is the 2016 Core Elite First Response Tank, along with its driver, the 2015 Core Elite Plague version 1. First we're going to be looking at the First Response Tank. Now this is the first time that we get to see this tank, and if we look at the stamp underneath, it does say 2016. In the toy aisle, we actually had the First Response Patrol Boat, and that one came with its driver, Gills. But then that was replaced in 2016. Let's take a look at the features of the tank. Starting from the front, we have a bumper, we have a couple of lights, and then we have this armor piece right here. The main cannon moves from side to side. I kind of find it weird that it does have this little aiming piece. We keep going, we can see that there's some vents here. On the very back, there's these antennas, and there's these hooks, but I haven't figured out what those are for. If we look on this side of the tank, we can see that there's tank treads, and then there's a cursed skull. If we look on this side of the tank, we can see the other tank treads, and there's a minigun right here in the back. The minigun can spin all the way back and all the way forward. Underneath the tank we can see that there's 4 small wheels. Right above the cannon it says AX81, and in red it looks like it might be 7811. On the canopy there's also this other small sticker. It's very hard to read, but I can make out that it says Armored Division, Infantry, and I'm not sure what the rest of it says. It's really small. To get in the tank, you just flip the top up. If we look inside of the cockpit, we can see that there's a bunch of buttons and some control sticks. There's also some detail on the seat and on the floor. And then we also have a couple of speakers. I wonder what Plague listens to in this thing. Now that we've taken a look at the tank, let's take a look at the driver again. He's the big cheese of the Curse, the 2015 Core Elite Plague version 1. Plague has an interesting history. He first appeared in the Core during the New Recruit series. His name was Shadow, and he was part of the Covert Command Team alongside Ghost, Fixer, and Boulder. There was a second version of Shadow that was released during the Total Soldier series. This version of Shadow is in desert camo and actually looks pretty cool. I hope I can get this version sometime soon. During the New Recruit series, there was a Marauders agent called Plague. So you could kinda say that the Elite version of Plague is version 2, or that Plague from the New Recruits is the Elite Plague, but the biography debunks any of these theories. So there is a Marauders Plague and a Curse Plague. Now we'll take a look at Plague's accessories. There was many different ways to get Plague. I actually have him 5 times. If you got the First Response Tank, then that one's easy. He doesn't come with any accessories. If you get him in a solo pack or in a 3-pack, he does come with this pistol and another small pistol. Now, if you picked up the Dragonfly helicopter, then he came with a lot of different weapons. He came with the 2 pistols that he comes with in the solo pack and a 3-pack. He comes with a spear gun. He came with his double-handled plasma rifle, this small pistol, and a shotgun. If you got him into Flying Fortress, then he came with all of these weapons. These are all sculpted in a shiny green plastic. There's this really large machine gun and the bullets that go with it. Put them right through there. And it has a back peg. He also came with this bomb. It's set for 10 seconds. Some kind of an oriental sword. And that has a back peg. And this pickaxe. Now we'll take a look at Plague's features. He's wearing a mask. And something that looks like, I don't know, night vision maybe? Maybe something that'll enhance his vision. He does have some red marks on his face. Usually that indicates AI nanomachines. And no spread down through his arm. He also has a Plague skull. Looks like Plague is wearing some kind of a jacket with a collar. He does have some straps. And these caps. Maybe they're blasting caps. We go down to his abdomen where he does have 3 clips. Turning him around, we can see he has more clips, and he does have 2 pouches back there, along with another pouch here and back here. On his arm, he does have a pocket at the shoulder, as well as his other shoulder, and some skating elbow pads. He is also wearing some gloves. Coming down his legs, he does have a holster with a gun on this side, a strap that goes all the way around. On this side he has a strap and a pouch. He has skating knee pads, and he has a pouch on both legs. It looks like he's wearing some sneakers there, and his pants aren't bloused. And we can't really see where the mold from this body came from. This leg says Lanard, and this one says China. This version of Plague actually came with a bio tag. So we'll just read off the bio tag. Name, Plague. Nation, unknown. Skills, advanced nanotech infiltration disruption. Status, the Curse team leader. On the back we have mission specialties. Master of infiltration techniques and secret operations. Specializes in innovative stealth technology and camouflage techniques. Night missions operative and thermal vision expert. Ability to get close to evildoers and sabotage their plans. Now that last part is kind of weird. Get close to evildoers. If he's the bad guy, isn't he an evildoer? Maybe that's just left over from back when, when he was Shadow. I also know that they try to make him mysterious, but when he was Shadow, he was Hugo Ortiz. So, we know that he's Hispanic. And now we'll take a look at Shadow's bio, and we can find his bio where we can find the rest of the Core's bio. CoreHQ.com. Codename Plague. Formerly Shadow. He's from the Curse Anti-Core Cybernetic Warfare Division. He is the Curse leader. His primary skills: advanced nanotechnology, infiltration, and disruption. Their leader was once a Core agent himself, and head of new technologies until he strayed into the obscure. He began to experiment with nanomachines, giving them artificial intelligence. To further enhance his mental and physical strength, he injected himself with hyper AI nanomachines in his lab. He became more machine than man. Possessed by the AI inside, bent on destroying the human race, he has gathered a small group of lost and like-minded individuals, amassing a drone army of mechanized evil, calling themselves the Curse. Again, they try to add some mystery to Plague by not releasing his real name, but if you know anything about him from the new recruits, you'll know that Shadow's name is Hugo Ortiz. And I just mentioned that too. I still have a problem with the line, straight into the obscure. What does that mean? I keep thinking about the stray cats too whenever I hear that line. Now that we've looked at Boulder, does this mean that he went into Boulder's lab and took the nanomachines? Because that's what it seems like. I feel like this part of the bio was translated from Chinese to English using Chinese to English dictionary and being super literal. Can we get a better bio explanation in the next series? Plague is a cool character. It's like what Dozer should have been doing. He should have been very stealthy, just like Plague. By the way, how Splinter Cell is his look? Wait. Okay, now we got a Splinter Cell team. And then, if we add Fixer into the mix, we get the first version of the Covert Command. It's kinda sad seeing them all together again, knowing that Shadow is now the leader of the Curse. By the looks of this picture, Plague will make a comeback in the next series of the Corps. He is still gonna be the Curse's head honcho. I hope you enjoyed my review of the 2015 Corps Elite Plague version 1 or Shadow version 3 and the 2016 Corps Elite First Response Tank. And stay tuned as next time we do the finale of the Corps Elite, the Exo battle suits, so stay tuned. The 2015 Corps Elite Titan Tank. We keep going. We can see that there's some. If we keep going, we can see that there's some vents here. Alongside Ghost,